Howdy guys, Cub here. Welcome back to Hermitcraft. Today guys, we are swooping our way over here. And looks like the log fellas have put up their signs with the banners we made. Very good, very good. So let's head on over here. I want to make sure I have a good landing. Oh, nope. Couldn't make it. Couldn't make it. Let's try this way. There we are. Alright, so we got to put some elytras in here. And I think I got these in here. Yep, and we also got more dragon heads, which is fantastic. We're going to check our shops, and we're also going to go ahead and repair this one right here. So we got a full elytra in there. There we go. So there we go. Elytra 20 diamonds. And then we have mending. We're going to put some mending books right in there. 5 diamonds a piece. And we're going to put the rest of these right over here in iBooks, which I think Impulse is actually renovating. So we might have to hold off on that for a moment. But we also want to come in here. Check out our shop in here. Put down another 2 dragon heads. There we go. Alright. 32 diamond. I might drop this a little bit now since we have a lot of them. Might put it at like 20 or so. And let's see if Impulse has iBooks up. Please pardon the dust. iBooks under construction. Okay. Mending books. We'll go ahead and plop the rest of these in here. And I'm just going to go ahead and consolidate those. And there we go. Okay. Shop's restocked. I also want to check and make sure. See what sort of sales we got. Oh, I'm inside the head. I'm inside the dragon head. Alright. See if we got any head sales. Aha, we did. Okay. We got some wither skeleton skulls sold. Nice, nice. Alright, so I think I go ahead and cut prices in half here, actually, except for the wither skulls. They're going to remain at 6. But otherwise, I'm going to cut prices in half. So guys, prices have been slashed here. Let me just show you. So we cut the price of the dragon head in half. It was 32, now it's 16 diamonds. So we dropped that by 16 diamonds. The mob heads like the zombie skull, we dropped these by 15 diamonds. So now they're all 30 diamonds, 30 diamonds, and 30 diamonds. I think that's much more reasonable. 45 was a little bit high. We got a little bit of business, but I'm hoping this price drop will drive in some more business to the mob head shop. Okay guys, so what we're going to do today is we're going to work a little bit on the Pueblo Village area. And so I think from now on I'm going to call this area the Redlands, because that was a viewer suggestion a few episodes back, which I think makes a lot of sense, because we're using red sandstone for the bridges, for the buildings, and some red sand around the area as well. So this will now be called the Redlands. So thank you for those of you who suggested that name. And so you might have seen this building in the past episode, in the background. But this is a building I built, I think, last week on Wednesday. And yeah, it was it's meant to be like a prototype for the houses here. So we have, the banners made out of like the same colors that, traditional Indian blanket would use, perhaps. And also they have like, these openings on the top of their houses to get down into them. And, ladders going up to the other floors and things like that. There's also this back passage, which I'm hoping to put a lot of passages like this into these buildings, so that we can go in between the buildings without having to leave the sort of the complex. But yeah, that's what we have so far. So let's go ahead and continue building up this village here. And of course I will put stuff in the interiors here. This interior is not even finished yet. So still have a lot of work to do on the inside and around this village. But I think we go ahead and start to build other buildings as well. So I'm thinking one building I want to build is a teepee. Now the Pueblo Village peoples didn't really have teepees. There was more of like a Midwestern Indian thing. But it's not outside the possibility that, they could have traded with some of the Midwestern Indians at some point and gotten some teepees from them. So, or perhaps, maybe war. They raided the groups nearby and got a teepee that way. So I'm going to put, I think, 1 or 2 teepees here. And I think I'll probably, let's see, make it like this. So let's go ahead and put down our base of our teepee. I think I want to make it out of this light gray hardened clay. So we'll put down like 3 across the front, then 2, 3 across this way, 2, 3 across this way, 2, and 3 across this way, and then we'll come back like that. And so that'll be our teepee like main room area right here. Let's go ahead and put that back. Very nice. Yeah, I think that leaves enough Yeah, so it's going to be a big teepee. It's going to be, like, up to there, I think, or so. Might have to get rid of some of this clay up here, but let's just build this up and see how we can, see if we can make it look nice. I think we'll use, yeah, this light green, and then we'll probably use, like, some acacia logs, like acacia wood, like on the outside here. So do something like that and outline it with the wood. Because a lot of teepees had, like, wood on the outside supporting them, like wood beams holding them up. So I think that makes a lot of sense. And I need an axe as well. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and build this up, and we'll see what it looks like once I'm done. Okay, better. Getting there. Getting there. I think it would be great if we had a little bit more color. So I think, what if we added to the acacia some slabs? Let's grab a few more of these slabs, actually. There we go. Perfect. Okay, let's see what these slabs can do here. So if we added slabs, let's say, right on top of the acacia here. I think that could work. There we go. And then on this side as well. Just see what this looks like. Back up a little bit. If this looks good, we could do it. Yeah, that looks great. Alright, yeah, let's do that over the entire thing. Alright, so I think this is good for the TP. This is the first TP, the bigger TP. And yeah, I like the shape of it. I like the accents we got on the side of it. Yeah, we're kind of limited by, you know, not having, you know, vertical half slabs. I hate to say it, but yeah, we're kind of limited by that fact. But overall, I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. It's definitely the right shape and everything. And now I think we go ahead and make another one, and then we'll start on the second house, which is going to be kind of similar in style to this one right here. So instead of the brown clay, I went ahead and went with red clay because I thought it looked more appropriate, and it looks kind of cool inside here. So we're going to decorate this interior as well. Put down another torch over here, and I think I'll put one over right there. Yeah, just so everything's all nice and lit up. But yeah, there's our second smaller TP right there. And so now we're ready to move on to the next house. So this house is going to be right here. So let's go ahead and build this one. It's just going to be pretty much the same as this one right here. Maybe a little bit different room sizes and such, but more or less the same. And we got all of our red sandstone here, so let's go ahead and build this one. And there we go. So there is our base structure. Now let's add the decorations. And there we go. We got the decorations all up. So we got the vines, which will continue to grow over the rest of the structure as time goes on. Then we got the birch leaves. We got the dark oak windows, dark oak fences in the windows. We got the ladders, the banners, obviously, in the front here. And yeah, it looks pretty good. Let me just show you the interior structure of the ladders. You can go up and down. So, you know, you can obviously go up to this first one here. Come on inside. Then there's some interior ladders you can go up and down. So you can go up to the second floor here. You can go out right here. So this is the second floor. You can go up to the third floor. And this is actually the tallest building here you can get to. I think this will probably remain the tallest building as well. Just because it's sort of like in the cliff face up here. And then I'm thinking about maybe hooking up this top room here to potentially my base once we get to building that. So this would be how I get, you know, down to this village, and then you know, you got your interior ladders as well. You come down here, etc. So yeah, kind of a cool little labyrinth, mini labyrinth of ladders. And yeah, it looks pretty good, I think, from this vantage point here. And now it's time to actually go ahead and build some more buildings over here. So what we're going to build here, we're going to build like a plaza right here. There's going to be like a community building right here. Basically going to be shaped sort of like a D. So it's going to be like this, and then come out this way, and then come this way like this way, and then back like this. Something like that, maybe a little bit bigger though. Then the plaza will be right here, so this will be a nice open spot, since it's pretty much right in the middle of the town. And then over right around here, we'll have a couple of bazaar shops. So just little huts that people could sell stuff out of in the village, and I think that will be good. So let's go ahead and build those now. Okay, so we got one of the three done now. We got the main building, the D-shaped building done, and this is meant to be like a building where, like, it's a community building. So there's a door here. It's not one of the ones where you have access from the roof. But inside here we'll put some stuff that, like, indicates, you know, they're changing hay bales, like wheat into hay bales. and also maybe like melons to melon blocks and stuff like that. So this is basically where they process their foods here. I think would be a good spot for this. And now it's time to get started with the plaza. And what I'm thinking for this, I'm thinking we can probably start it about here or so. Let's see, is that good? Maybe we go one more out. Maybe we bring it out here. Yeah, let's bring it out here. We'll go straight across. I want this to be fairly big. So we'll go over to about, let's say here or so. Yeah, about right here or so. And so what I want is I want a relatively flat open space with some greenery in it. So I think I want like chiseled stone on the outside. So like chiseled stone like this, and then on this side as well right here. So this will all be chiseled stone right there. And then after we get all this chiseled stone down right here, I'd like it to go to andesite. So we'll have like 3 or 4 layers of polished andesite right here. So these will be like big stones. And the plaza is actually an invention of Spain, mostly. Spain and Europe. So typically you wouldn't have a plaza, but like in one of these Pueblo villages, but almost every civilization has somewhere where you gather as like a community, regardless of, you know, if you call it a plaza or if you call it something else. So I think that actually does fit here. But yeah, something like this. And then in the center, I kind of want like stairs leading up to like a little stairs like this, and then stairs like this, leading up to a bunch of grass blocks in the center, and then we'll have like either trees or saplings or flower pots or something in the center all the way down. So I think that'll be a good plaza design. So I'll go ahead and get going on this, and we'll see what this looks like. Alright, our plaza is now done, and I went with a very basic plaza, just some, you know, chiseled stone bricks, which I think look pretty nice. And these outline the entirety of the plaza, and also somewhat outline the little flower beds I made here. So I just put some basic flowers and some ferns here, nothing too fancy, because I don't think the Pueblo villagers would, yeah, have something super fancy in terms like a rose or something like that. So I just put, you know, tall ferns, tall grass, some nearby flowers, so swamp biome over there, you can easily get that, I would say. And then just, yeah, same thing over here, flower, fern, and dead bush. So yeah, looks pretty good, Very basic, but it fits the build well, I think. So now it's time to go ahead and make the bazaar. So for the bazaar, I want to have a couple shops, just basic shops using the red sandstone and maybe some dark oak wood to make it a little bit bolder, and then maybe some wool too. We might have some wool to make it pop a little bit. So I think we'll probably have maybe like a shop right there, shop right here, and then maybe one like in the back here off this way, right there. So that's the next step, building our bazaar. Alright guys, we got the Pueblo Bazaar done. So we got a couple different little shops here. We got like little stands here with the bookshelves and the awning. And I'll probably put like some item frames in front here, in front of these bookshelves to like indicate what's being sold here. Same thing with this one, just another little stand. And then in here we have like the main shops. So these are supposed to be like the main shops. Again, bookshelves. This is supposed to be like a cash register thing here with a seat for the clerk to sit in. And then, yeah, of course you have, you know, your basic chests and stuff, and a ladder up to get to the top chests here. So that's that, and then this is the same similar design right here. And then right here we have like extra storage, and then even up top there's a second floor here you can get up to. Up top here We got some more storage here, and there's actually a little balcony as well. So you can hang out here and, you know, look out over the plaza, look out over the shops, stuff like that. So yeah, kind of cool, kind of cool. Let me go ahead and get back down here. And by the way, this is based off a design I found online. I just changed up the color scheme, added a few details and things like that. So yeah, that is a pretty nice design, I think. Fits the theme well of the Pueblo Village, I feel. With the red sandstone. I do need to like vary up the sandstone a little bit though. I just used all the basic plain sandstone, so I'll do that. I think that's it for the middle section though, except for the Kiva, which we're going to build back here. We need like a big round circular building back here to store everything in. And that'll be like the main storage for the town. Now we have to work on the Lowlands as well. So Lowlands Pueblo. This might have a different theme than the other sections basically. So the Highlands was all teepees and houses and stuff like that. The main part of the city here, this is, you know, stone and red sandstone and more red sandstone. And this one, I think we'll either go with a little bit less red sandstone or something totally different, like maybe red nether brick or something like that. But we got to put some stuff in here. We got to put like some houses in this section right here. So houses will go right here. We got to put a shaman house right here, which will definitely be different. We'll probably use like dirt or red sandstone or some other type of material for that for sure. And then we also need a place for like livestock, which we'll probably put in the back here somewhere. Maybe actually behind this, behind here. Like maybe like a little livestock pen back here or something. And then we also need, let's see, we need a pit right here. So a pit that grows like crops and stuff. And then around that we'll have what are called jackal houses, which are like dirt and stone houses. That were pretty common back in Pueblo villages in the ancient times, basically. So those will probably come out here and then like back around, sort of surrounding the pit. It's going to be right here. So that's the plan for that, and let's go ahead and do it. Okay, guys, so we went ahead and built up this section here, and so yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at it. So obviously first here we have a nice little house here. This house is just basically the same as some of the other ones over that way. We got the same sort of decorations and stuff, maybe a bit too many mushrooms. These mushrooms grow like crazy. They grow all over the place. But yeah, here it is right here. Obviously nothing on the interiors yet, as we're just sort of designing this thing at the moment. So yeah, this is what it looks like. This is the inside of it. Goes in and out here. You can also jump over to the shop over here if you want to. So that's pretty cool. We come on over here. We got the shaman's house right here. So you can either get up this way, or I think there's also, yeah, a ladder in the front here. And yeah, this just goes right into the shaman's house. And this thing I think will probably have 2 levels on this in this house here. So this is the shaman's house right here, and it also hooks up on the inside to this other house over here. So yeah, kind of a cool thing. I like the nether brick and the red nether brick. This is one of the new 1.10 blocks. So yeah, we got some of those in the build now. So pretty cool, pretty cool. We also switched leaves here, by the way. So since this shaman's house is the first house in the Lowlands Pueblo, I sort of switched leaves from the birch, which we had in this section and all these other sections, to the spruce. So it's a little bit darker. And we continued with the spruce on the other buildings here, which are the jackal houses. So that's what these are. You'll also notice I went ahead and made different banners for this section. So this is like the Lowlands Pueblo banner. You can make that right there. That's what that one. That's how you make that one. And then, yeah, basically when you get back up to this section, the main Pueblo area, I made a different banner for that one. So that's how you make that banner. And then of course the Highlands Pueblo, we just have this standard banner that I made before, which you guys have seen. So those are the banners. Let's go ahead and take a look at these jackal houses. This sign here just says animals this way and then dam that way, because we're going to build a giant working dam right there, like a modern dam with redstone and stuff. Back here is going to be where our animals are, and you'll see there's also a door back here into this house. So that's kind of cool. Little hidden niches and stuff. And then I'm thinking maybe for this section here, this seems like a good like hallway back here. So I might open up these jackal houses here to the back alley back here, and then make more houses in this wall. I think that would be pretty cool to have like a little interior back hallway back here, in the mesa. I think that'd be awesome. But yeah, we're going to put like animals and livestock in this area, I think. That'd be cool. We'll also have some livestock out here as well. Let's go ahead and make our way into these houses now. And I should probably eat something right here. But like I said, there's not much in these houses at the moment. You can see they're very, very tiny. Very small houses. And then up here is like a little bit of a storage closet in the ceiling, basically. A little storage area up there. So yeah, very tiny houses there. Oh yeah, there's also these pits here. In Mesa Verde, there are a lot of pits where I guess people used to go and like sit, and they used it to store stuff. People went down into the pit to like work for a while and then come back up. So I put these pits here. So here's one such pit, and there's another pit right over here. And yeah, I put like a little ladder out of here. So those are the pits that I was talking about. So we added those, and then in here, this is a little bit bigger house. Small section right here, and then it comes over here, goes up here, and there's a little bit of an upper section in here. So yeah, a lot of potential in this area, I have to say. A lot of things we could do with it. And so what we have to do next, obviously we have the big kiva that we're going to put back here. It's going to be a big round circular building. It's going to be partially underground. It'll probably come up 3 or 4 blocks and then go down 1 or 2 blocks here. And let's see, we'll put this right there. So there's going to be a big kiva there. That's what we still have to do. I want to change this grass up, I think, and then also add some more buildings over here. If I just get back and like look at it from a distance. Yeah, that section right there needs to have something, I think. So we probably put like 1 building in right there, I think would be good. And then, yeah, obviously the kiva back there. And then what I'm going to do now, for the final build, I'm going to put another one of these towers like this right up here. And I've already talked to Scar. It is going to intersect with his base a little bit, as you can see. Let me take care of this zombie real quick. There we go. So yeah, this is Scar's base, by the way. He has a storage room right over here. And he has something planned out for this section. But he gave me the okay to go ahead and build a tower right here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to build this tower up right here in the same style as that one. Alright, so there we go. We got the tower up now, and it's exactly the same design as the first tower to sort of keep it consistent. So those are 2 village watchtowers, so to speak. Let's just get on up here. See if we get lucky and go in. Nope, couldn't get in. But yeah, here's the interior here. Same, roof design as the other watchtower, and obviously we got to, decorate the inside here. You can see it's close to Scar's base, as you saw before. Yeah, here's just another layer. And some of these layers I did have to, or I didn't have to, but I wanted to keep some of the trees like poking through the side here. So that's what this does. This is here, basically. And the same thing with this right here. Basically just trees poking in the side of this thing. But, yeah, kind of a cool little design here. If we get back up to the top, we can see what it looks like from Scar's place. So if we get over here, this is what it looks like from Scar's, kind of obscured by the trees, which is nice. But yeah, I tried to make it fit as well as possible with Scar's trees because they look pretty good. But anyways, guys, I think that's going to be it for me today. I'm glad we got started on this Pueblo Village area finally. And of course, there are some things still to come. Obviously, I want like a building over here. Got to potentially change up this grass. Got the kiva back there. Some people have asked about this area here. This area is going to be agricultural area right here. So we'll have like some huts with some farms, maybe a campsite, another mushroom or something over right here, I believe would look nice. And then on the other side, we're going to have stuff. People were concerned that this is just going to all be blank. There's going to be stuff over here as well. So we're going to have like statues and stuff, maybe like an altar up here on top of this, maybe another like watchtower up here, but a different style than this. This building, I'm not quite sure about. I might take it down, might leave it. Again, just depends how we want to develop this area. But I'm glad we got a whole bunch of buildings done today. Made a lot of progress today on the Redlands, I should say. I was going to call it the Pueblo Village, but the Redlands is what I'm now calling it. But let me know what you guys think about it. Let me know any cool redstone designs you think I should put in it. And that's all for me today, guys. So thank you so much for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye.